Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to welcome you all here today and to officially open the Finance for Impact Summit. I'm so pleased that so many of you are able to join us here in person today, and indeed that so many are watching online. And for those of you watching online, if we all start to look a little bit shiny-faced, don't adjust the visual settings on your computer. There's nothing wrong with your computers. It's the feed. It's just a very warm day. But regardless of those red weather warnings, I am so excited that we're here today. This work forms a crucial part of my mayoral theme: people and purpose, investing in a better tomorrow. And I can't think of a better way to describe today's summit, because that's exactly what we are doing, investing to make the world a better place. I'd like to thank the Impact Investing Institute and KPMG for their fantastic support in putting together today's summit. We're going to hear from some of the leading voices in the field over the course of the day, learning from their successes, understanding the challenges they faced, and getting a clearer picture of the future of impact. But before we go too far into that future, let's just address why this work is so important. We are, of course, here in Mansion House at the heart of the City of London, the historic home of our financial and professional services sector. We saw at COP26 how the UK's and the world's financial institutions have been and will be at the very centre of tackling climate change, creating products and services which will finance global sustainable infrastructure, helping and enabling the world to get to net zero. In my view, our bankers, our asset managers, our lawyers, our accountants, everyone in the financial and professional services sector are creating some of the biggest positive environmental impacts through their work. And what today we propose is how we can continue to build on that work and to start addressing the S of ESG. Businesses creating social impact, positive social impact. We know there are some great examples of how the financial sector is making a positive social impact, whether it's Progress Together, the new membership body leading socioeconomic initiatives, ensuring that everyone, whatever their background, can succeed in their career in financial services, a body launched here just over a month ago, or any number of the brilliant case studies we will hear from over the course of the summit today. As part of my mayoral theme, people and purpose, investing in a better tomorrow, I've been making it my focus to lead the conversation on finance for social impact, because it is of crucial importance that this work begins as soon as possible. Now, there are two main reasons for that. First of all, it is the right thing to do, and I'm sure all of you in the room today would agree with me on that. We're not going to reach net zero without addressing social and geographical inequalities, both here in the UK and globally, as I've seen myself in my travels over the last few weeks. Only 3 weeks ago, I was in Jakarta talking about the challenges that Indonesia faces in reaching net zero. And if we fail to act now, these inequalities will only embed themselves further, leading to an ever more fractured society, an ever more fractured world. If we want to fully level up, then we need every part of our society to act together. We need to mobilize more private finance for social impact. Government funding alone will not be enough to create the transition that we need. And businesses, of course, are such an important pillar of our communities. So it's right that they are now asking themselves, we are asking ourselves, what are we doing to help with addressing local, national, social issues? What positive impact are we making? What positive impact can we make? And the reason, amongst others, that we are asking ourselves these questions is that our customers are asking that question of us. Which leads me to the second reason why this work is so important. It just makes good business sense. Now, more than ever, people want their money to have a positive impact. They want that money invested in companies that are sustainably focused, that have values such as like their own. And they're more likely to ask how their money, whether it's savings or pensions, is being invested. And that's especially true of the younger generation of savers, who are twice as likely, research has shown, to invest in companies targeting social or environmental goals. So that's what today is all about, seizing this opportunity, making a positive impact in our societies. I'm very happy that we'll be announcing today 2 new initiatives to help us achieve this. First, the Impact Investing Institute launches a new Just Transition Finance Challenge, a coalition of key investors committed to mobilizing capital towards impact investing, as well as ensuring that the investment for a transition to net zero is inclusive and socially beneficial. We have 18 participants already signed up to the challenge, including Schroders and British International Investment, and you will be hearing more from them over the course of today. Secondly, I'm delighted to announce a new Finance for Impact framework and a set of recommendations developed by KPMG. It will focus on scaling the deployment of finance to deliver positive and measurable outcomes for both society and the planet. You will also be hearing from leaders across the financial and professional services sector about how they have used finance for social impact, what the challenges were, and how they overcame them. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for joining us today. I believe that together we can create a momentous shift in our society by using the finance that we have that we have available to us to achieve great social change, great positive social impact. For the first session of this event, I'm delighted to welcome Dame Elizabeth Cauley, the chair of the Impact Investing Institute, Bina Mehta, the chair of KPMG in the UK, with the moderator of this session, Axel Threlfall, to discuss the new announcements and much more besides. Thank you all very much again.